these are the said products that are in here. Down there, down there, down there, down there. And warning, limit use to 1/2 square per person per day. So you can only have one. See for yourself. There you go. Now, in these 3 chocolates, ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 things in the background. There is, give a shout out to Princess Sin Censura. Thank you.
Contains caffeine.
Each chocolate in the background, as you can see right here, I'm going to take this all out. There we go. That one's on the right. This one's in the middle. This one's on the left.
This one's got a T on it.
Yeah. As you can see, nice little wet things here. So that's nice, pretty cool.
They all have T's on them.
Yeah, so this one was the back one. This one was in the middle. That was in the front. So, ladies' choice. As you can see here, which one do you want to pick?
Let's can do this one. It fell out. Did you read this part up at the top?
Yes, I did, and pointed to the camera. Now, as you can see here, it's not opened, not tampered. That. All right. Let's show it to the camera. Show it for $1. Bring it up. It is not melted, as she said before. What's the smell you get here? Smell you get?
It smells like chocolate.
Okay.
Not just straight sugar, like you smell chocolate.
I smell dark chocolate, a little bit of cacao, maybe 65%. Yeah. Not more than 60, maybe 70% cacao.
No, the first ingredient is cocoa mass.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Cool. You can see here, same chocolate. We're not tampering with it.
A satisfying like snap when you
now. It actually, well, the cool thing about this is that if you look at it, it has the emblem on it, so it actually is pretty damn cool. Yeah. So
it's really easy to break.
We'll try to break it in half completely. So let's show here. Here, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Perfect edges.
Nice.
We'll give one to her. On camera, no trickery, no magics. Now, before we start, what we are going to put with it, we are going to do is put a timer because it says 30 minutes before intimacy. So, once we put these in our mouths, we will start the timer, as you can see here, okay? And we'll show it every 5 minutes. So, on the count of 3, Lo provecho. And we're going to see and show you what happens live. And at the same time, ask questions and talk with us. 1, 2. Once it's in our mouths, then we press start. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Whole thing. There you go. You've eaten a Hershey's before. I've seen you eat a Hershey. Get in there. Here we go.
Can I savor it?
Yeah.
It's not a race.
Thank you, Red Bull.
It tastes like dark chocolate.
It's a Dove dark chocolate. Yeah. Really trying to trick us with Dove dark chocolate. There's something in the background. Oh, is that right?
Like
it's
what?
Weird bitterness. It tastes like peanut.
Maybe it's the maca powder. What? I thought it had maca powder in it.
Mm.
Like that's one of the stimulating ingredients. Yeah, maca root. What was I gonna say?
Okay.
No, I do like the fact that it barely has any sugar in it though. So like sugar, if sugar is the second ingredient and it only has 4 grams per serving, I like that.
Okay.
Because it's just straight up dark chocolate.
It's everyone watching, hit that share button. Let other people watch this while you're watching live on Facebook and on YouTube and on Twitter.
Soy lecithin.
Yes, everything has soy lecithin.
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, this is
good
the
for making
box.
Brownies.
So, put this right here, right there.
Natural
you guys not gonna
extract.
see it, but it's right there. So the timer continues. So this is supposed to hit us in apparently 30 minutes. That's whey powder. That's good. See, that's sea salt. That's where it is. It's the sea salt, ladies and gentlemen. Sea salt tastes like it always has a weird taste. Let's see. It does kind of hit you like, what does that nice in this? What the hell? It feels like it does.
It does kind of have the bitter taste now. I see it.
It's a sea salt. I know it's not a race, but I like eating chocolate. That guy told me I can't eat two. I'm about to eat another one. That's cool, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Yeah. All that stuff.
Put it right up here so everyone can watch it. There you go. And then we'll go real slow. I'm going to clip this on YouTube. Going on 2.5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. How are you feeling so far, baby?
I feel good.
Now, anyone want to ask questions and answers us, please go ahead. We're just going to talk to each other. Have a good time. Yeah, chocolate on your leg. It's $30 right there. Now, since we want to be, oh, you know what we can do? Oh, I got it. Right back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Just to help us. Right back.
Is this going to be a surprise?
We're back. What we wanted to show you, and before the internet comes and goes in the world that it is, we're going to play a little game, and you guys can participate at the same time as well. The game we're going to play is Couples Edition.
Of We're Not Really Strangers.
Of We're Not Really Strangers, like that guy right there. Now, it comes in levels of level 1, right there, level 1, 2, and 3. And each one is based off a simple question based on couples. How you feeling so far? We're going on the 4 minutes and a half mark. Still going strong. Because again, it's supposed to be 30 minutes.
I was saying before this started, I was starting to get a little bit tired, so I'm glad it has caffeine in it. So I
feel the caffeine in that. Now, let's go start level 1. Random 1. We already done this before, ladies and gentlemen, but it's always random.
Okay. Draw your partner to the best of your ability. We're gonna.
Let's try that. We're not gonna draw. We're not gonna draw. We'll try to do that one day.
That one.
Okay, try that one.
What do you think I'm most sensitive to during a fight or disagreement?
Wow, this is okay. I get the card so people can see it too. What do you think I'm most sensitive during a fight or disagreement? I think you're most sensitive during a fight or disagreement when things transpire that we cannot control. And to give you not context, but to give you a very mucky explanation of this. Sometimes when we have a fight, we really get sensitive, and my girlfriend as I is that correct? Okay. Now, because of those sensitivities, we've learned to either be insular or communicative, and I try the best of my abilities to be communicative with my girlfriend because it's hard for both of us to express what we want to say. When we're not communicative, we wait for the ebb and flow of our aura and our energies to finally open up to each other. Now that takes some time, obviously, but that's when I know you're most sensitive, when you don't talk to me, when you're quiet, when you're looking down, when you shouldn't be looking down, you should be looking up at the stars or sun, depending on the day where you're at. But that's right there. Okay. My question to her. We got a comment here. Okay. Hey, Juana Quiñones. Hola, Juana Quiñones. Hope you're having a great day. We just had this. You just joined us. We just had this, and we're going on right now.
7 minutes and 30 seconds.
7 minutes, exactly. Oh, gotta show it. 7 minutes, 33 seconds. Again, I'm waiting for the effects.
Thanks for watching, by the way.
Thank you. Hit that like, share, show everybody out. How we're hanging out with Tabs Chocolate. Get out the way. Sudden. Yes. All right. Now, my question for her is, what would I most likely be fired for? This is all destiny right here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is the question. And you guys can leave your answers down below as well.
It wouldn't be like questioning authority. I'm trying to figure out how to like. Taking
yeah.
Taking ownership in a way, I guess. That,
okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess
zoning right now.
No, I guess for us it would be like for me, what would I most be like to be fired for? We'll answer your question in a second, Red Wolf.
Like I'm trying to think of past experiences.
I would be fired for just not giving an F.
Yeah, there you go.
Honestly.
He aptly put. There you go. That's what I was trying to say.
Juana answer is sleeping.
Sleeping?
So that's you most fired for. Okay. She works as a nurse. Yes. Now, you go again. We're gonna switch it up.
Sleep when you can.
I know. We're gonna switch it up here. We're gonna switch it up. We're on level 2 now, just to switch it up. We'll go back to level 1 in a second.
Oh, I grabbed 2. I'm just gonna take the top one.
You take the top one, take the bottom one. Right. All right.
Okay. How have I changed you for the better?
Show this to the crowd. Now, you put everyone out. You can answer below how I've changed you for the better. Now, the answer Red Wolf. The answer Red Wolf real quick. How we're feeling. How do you both feel now? In exactly 9 minutes and 30 seconds, I feel like it's a chocolate caffeine.
Yeah. I said the caffeine definitely gave me a boost.
Yeah.
But also I kind of feel I don't know. Just a little bit like
my heart's like
the cogs are a little bit slow. Maybe I'm just like still tired.
Yeah, my heart's feel like there's caffeine in it. Like I don't really drink a lot of caffeine.
Straight caffeine.
Yes.
Like...
Ladies and gentlemen, we're drinking LaCroix and water. No alcohol, no beer, nothing like that. Just having a nice normal intake of liquids to see what would happen. Okay? Shout out to Tabs.
Shout out to Tabs. I feel a sneeze coming out. Ooh, excuse me.
Salud.
Gracias.
Thank you. Now, my question. Oh yeah, how have I changed you for the better?
Wait, no, that was my question for you.
That was my question. No, it wasn't.
That's the question I just had in my hand, baby.
No, what the
Remember, you just showed the audience.
Oh,
and I don't think you answered it.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, what have I changed?
How have I changed you for the better?
You've changed me for the better in the sense of.
No, you didn't answer that yet, right?
I didn't answer that at all.
Okay.
I answered Red Wolf. You changed me for the better for the fact that I am more sensitive with my feelings. I'm more open to talk about these things. I'm more assertive in saying how I feel. Like I'm not going to be a pansy to be like, I'm not going to say anything. Like, no, I'm going to say how I feel. And I want to say how I feel because my other relationships, I was always quiet or submissive. And I'm not being like the aggressive guy. Let's not put that out there. I'm just being like, when I don't like something, excuse me, the water. When I don't like something, I just will say I don't like it. I've lost a lot of friends and companions that way because I just always say what I say out of my mouth. But with my beautiful girlfriend here and my future wife, I have to realize that it's a blessing and a detriment to both our relationships. So sometimes if you got a gift to gab, put it on layaway sometimes. I'm just saying. Now, I guess I didn't do mine, so I'll just get one.
Yeah, no, good.
That's a 1.
Oh, okay.
I did 1 from 2. So a random 1 from 2 right here. And we're playing the couples game from We Are Not Strangers edition. All right. The question I have for you is, how has your definition of love changed over time, if at all? And everyone else can be watching and participate as well. The question of the day is,
How has
how,
your definition of love changed over time?
if at all? Oh, that's a good one.
Well, I guess like overall, I would say I view love as kind of like in terms of a relationship, love is a commitment that you're making to
Mhm.
show up in that relationship every day. But also,
No, just keep going. Keep going.
where's my question? Give me a question.
My question, I lost that thing already. The
Okay.
question for you, you were going. You were going.
How
Get
has
it,
it changed over time? I don't know. On a spiritual level, I would say that I don't know. It's just love is like the most important thing. And it's definitely taught me in times of struggle or grief or anything that I'm going through, like it helps to have that perspective. Yeah.
Okay, I respect that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in okay, I get the light right here. Thank you, Rich. 13 minutes, 39 seconds. Still feeling good. Not bad. Not really
I'm
feeling
a
any.
little bit like I don't know, I feel like drunk, and I'm not. So that could be like the maca, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, I kind of feel that too. Like this weird,
I'm starting to feel like
numbing in the back of my head for some weird ass reason.
My face feels like.
All right, let's keep going. All right, I'll go on first. Did you ever stalk my social media before we met? If so, what stood out? That's the question, ladies and gentlemen. And you can answer, everyone down below. You can play this game too. Did you ever stalk my social media before we met? If no, what stood out?
Ironically, I don't think, considering the fact that you were like a local, personality, like no, I didn't research you beforehand. But the only thing I had seen was a video my mom sent me, I think maybe of like one of your videos that she had downloaded to show me. Okay. That's it.
That's cool. Let's see. There you go. Yeah. Sometimes you don't have the social media stalk to get your man.
It's authentic. He just picks you up from the airport.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
That's his part.
All right. How important do you think birthdays and holidays are to me? Explain.
Super important because they have to do trips on that. You have to set up that you care around that. You have to ask them about certain things around certain holidays that will explain. It's a lot. For her, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's like fucking Bridezilla shit. So let's just put it like that. Like, keep going. That's it. I'm going to say it like that. All right. Now we're going to go a little hardcore a little bit. Let's go to 3 just for one question. All right. 1 for you. 1 for me. Now we're going to level 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Your turn now, I believe. Right?
Yes. You can go. We'll switch up every time.
Well, I just asked you a question, so it's your turn to ask me a question.
Let's go. What part of my heart do you wish you could heal? And everyone that can watch, answer that question below. What part of my heart do you wish you can heal? And I feel like it's weird bumping in the back of my head. Like, anyway.
Oh, I wish I'd done this earlier. Okay. I would say, I don't know, maybe like the feeling of being judged, I guess. Or like.
Okay. Go a little more deeper than that.
Let me see. What part of my heart do you wish you could heal? That and like, yeah, just I guess, like trauma and past experiences that have stayed with you.
Okay. I
Those
respect
things
that.
heal over time.
Okay, I respect that. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, like right here, there's weird pulsating, like right here, and somehow in the back of my jaw, it's weird. Like
Mm.
I don't know. We continue. Your question now.
I will say, as a personal note, I feel like maybe I'd be more like, I don't know. I'm stuttering a lot right now. I don't normally like stutter this much, but I don't know if it's because
The caffeine.
no, because I'm like sometimes an old lady and we're like getting ready to go to sleep at 10 o'clock. So maybe like just because I have caffeine, my body's still like, yeah, dude. But so I'm wondering if we took it earlier, if I'd be more like.
Now we're in.
So.
Yes, true. 17 minutes. If 13 minutes in, have you tried weed and wine? So how? If so, how quick did you two feel? Sorry if I'm getting too personal. You're not getting too personal at all. Dude. Ask all the questions you want. We have not tried green and we have not tried wine. We specifically did not do anything at all today leading up to this. We literally just sat there, had some food. We had some rice with corned beef.
Yeah, we just went about our day. I walked a lot, went around everywhere. But no, I don't think we've ever like specifically mixed that combination and like noticed the effects. He's not really much of a wine drinker. Like he's just now getting into it, so maybe we can.
I love beer. I love
obviously that. Like green is already part of the equation.
Yes.
We just have to like try out wine. So I'm down for that.
I'm down for that. See what happens. I wanted to see what if this thing can do it naturally. Obviously, for some reason, I'm getting a stutter as well. A weird stutter that I can't like, and it's not in the sense of I can't produce words. It just feels like there's a weird.
It's like I feel kind of like my mouth is.
It feels like my nose is clogged up, and every time I try to say a word, it clogs up the word. It gets it halfway. It's kind of weird. Now let's keep going with the questions because we're gonna get open. Damn it, we're opening up our words here.
Oh, it's my turn now. You already gave me one.
Yes. There you go.
Give me this baker.
No,
that joke is a reference to the last time we played Monopoly. Anyway, how have I helped you? How have I helped you become a better person?
You've helped me become a better person by understanding that I can't say everything I have to say out loud or online because I had to really censor my channel lately for the stuff I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that friend of a friend can be a very good friend.
Shout out to Kiara if you're watching this. We love you.
Kiki!
Hope you're here.
Shout out to Liz Crowley, one of my regulars. Shout out, Liz.
Hola.
Hold up. I have learned to sit down and enjoy the moon more. I have learned to really enjoy holding hands. People don't hold hands anymore. You know that? They don't really anymore. Like they're just the old people. Like and the young couples, obviously, when like the girls like you're mine, you that hand. Like,
well, that's a whole thing to talk about. That like how touch-starved we are, as a specifically in America. Like everything is so centered around romance that like people don't touch each other that often. And even in romantic relationships, like take you and me, for example, like when we're not getting along well, we don't touch each other.
No, until so like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour later.
For some people, like either they don't get any physical affection or like the only physical affection they get is from their romantic partner. So that's something we need to deal with as a society. Just thoughts. 20 minutes in.
Make out with more people out. Make out with more people online. I mean, not online. Make out with more people outside. We did that a lot. We get a lot here. Not my word for you. How would you describe our first date in one word? And our first date, to give an explanation. And ladies and gentlemen, while you're watching, we are 21 minutes into taking, if you just joined us, a Tabs sexual chocolate. And we have every 5 minutes, every 3 minutes, stuff like that. We've been talking about it. Mm-hmm. Still feel fine. Don't feel like we have to run away. So that's pretty good. Again, how would you describe our first date in one word?
Well, I guess my question was going to be like, my question was gonna be, what do you count as our first date? Because
let's say our first anniversary date to be more specific. I don't remember our first date.
So let's say the mall. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd say sweet. It was a sweet date. He
It was
like
a
grabbed
sweet
my
date.
hand and like he does that sometimes. He'll like grab my hand and hold it up in the air and say, "Yeah, it's my girlfriend." Woo.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, my girlfriend, yeah. And she gets really embarrassed.
Yeah.
But it's fun to do that. Okay. All right. You pick one, maybe.
That's not one. Okay.
Yes.
You already asked me this one. What do you think I'm most sensitive to question?
Oh my God, twice.
Already at focus. Close enough. Okay.
I got
Next
you.
one.
I got you. This one. There you go.
So we need to like
Same one.
put like 5 cushions on this couch so we can just be like.
Yes. There you go.
Okay. Level 1. Perception.
Yeah, the 4 people
that part
hit that
matters
like.
too. There's levels.
Yes.
Wild card. Write down how well you feel your partner knows you on a scale of 1 to 10. Compare and explain. So we don't have any paper, but
We could say it.
how well do you feel your partner knows you? 1 to 10.
I know you 7.
I was gonna say 7 too. For you,
Thanks, Liz.
I would say 6. You told me. I don't know. That's a low.
No, I haven't. No, it's like
you told me a lot,
if
but
you,
I feel like
if you're basing it off like the my story of me, then 3. If you're based off like just what happened the last 5 years, 7.
no, like again, you told me a lot about your life, but like there's a you're okay. As I was getting to, you're
okay.
You have a lot more experience than me, which is going to be episode 2 of Coquito's Cabaret, by the way. Yeah. But so yes, I have to remember there is a lot that you don't know about me, but it is also fair to say that there's a lot that you don't know about me. It's not all that interesting. It's just,
Ladies and gentlemen, I was a hoe.
I'm a wild
growing
card.
up, and she's a wild card, so I like that. All right,
Yes.
I'll get one now. I will get.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get a random one here. This one, I just feel, and then this one of all these. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a level 2 perception. Connection. So we are not really strangers. Now, what's the sexiest thing I do without realizing it? But now we're getting to this game is just ramped up for us, ladies and gentlemen. As I say that, we are 24 minutes in.
24 minutes in, nice. Let's see. I would say the sexiest thing you do without realizing it is just like being proactive and thoughtful. Like I said, the last thing was like when we were at the store and you like thought about something you needed to get.
Oh, you mean the dryer sheets and all that stupid
Yeah,
things?
it was like cleaning. It was like literally like multi-purpose cleaner. It's like, oh, you know what? Get that too. We don't have that. I'm like, I respect that.
Oh yeah, because we needed that stuff. It's kind of weird.
It's just like, yeah, like little planning things like that where it's like I don't have to be the person thinking, and he's like kind of takes the charge sometimes. So
yeah, not my abs or my face or my eyelashes or my butt or my legs or my swimmer legs or my chin, my good hair. None of those are sexy. It's the fact that I'm proactive in buying soap supplies.
Okay, but you know what? Those things are relevant too.
I guess. That's like it's the confusing thing in the world. And ladies and gentlemen, 25 minutes in.
Yeah. How you feeling?
This is feeling effective. Very effective. Like in the sense like I feel like I got a head rush. It's really weird.
Okay.
Gotta adjust my eyes too because the colors are getting a little differently, but that's not bad. Just putting that out there, ladies and gentlemen. And the only thing I've had in my system is just obviously food and dinner and water. So, your turn.
Yes. How does our age difference or lack thereof affect us, if at all?
Now, give one out there. I am 41. She is 24. I met her when she was 23. I did not meet her when she was 18, ladies and gentlemen, or under that. I never met her before.
No, it's
Put that
23.
out there. Okay, 23. The age difference, honestly, now is a little weird because in the beginning, I was tired, she was awake. Now she's tired sometimes and I'm awake. On certain things, like, oh, I'm really tired, I'm going to sleep at 10. I'm like, I want to sleep at 1. Yay. But in terms of, that's the only difference. Maturity, we're both about the same. We both are goofs. We're both young at heart. We both talk about philosophical things and a floor Bama shore crap. You know, just really the only difference is the experience. That's the only difference. Like I've seen a lot more things in my 20s and she's in her 20s. So she's gonna see a lot more things as well. And my journey might be winding down while your journey is just continuing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we had many conversations, like even when we first started out. Because what's that say?
She likes her man to do some housework. I guess so.
Yeah,
That's right. Like the
he
Mr.
makes me
Clean
coffee
commercial.
every morning. It's very sweet.
That's the like the Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean commercial.
Yes. That's things you can do too, ladies and gentlemen. If your woman is addicted to coffee, then you make sure there's coffee with her the whole time. You can roll those eyes all you want.
I'm not rolling my eyes.
Yeah, okay. She loves coffee.
You know what? It goes the same way. Like one day I'm gonna have ginger tea ready to go for you every day.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
But what was I saying? No, like I don't know. I'm a Capricorn Venus, so I'm always like thinking 10. I don't know what that means. I'm always thinking like 10 steps ahead in terms of relationships.
Yeah.
So I've realized, as a general note in my relationships, that like I'm always so far ahead of people that I freak them the fuck out, and then they come back to me like 3 to 6 months later, like, oh, I want you now. But my point of saying that is, I did kind of the same thing with you, where I was like, oh yeah, I want to do this and this and this, and he was just like, chill. I just met you. Like, I don't feel like traveling. I don't feel like doing those things. I've already lived my life. And I was like, oh, well, I wanted to have a partner to like and travel with and do all these cool things with and be like a life business partner. And at first it didn't seem like we were on the same page about that. But over time, we've kind of figured that adjustment out. But it took time.
Yes,
so.
It takes time. You can plan an adventure with the man or woman or person that you love. You can plan it for 1,000 different scenarios, for 1,000,000 different aspects. Doing it and understanding it and living it is that's where the real thing goes. And shut out the tabs.
Oh, that's what I hit. Okay.
Yes. Now, what I want to keep going with this, got another question coming in. And ladies and gentlemen, as I say that, to exactly 30 minutes, we've had the chocolate. And once again,
pretty good.
Pretty good. Not pausing or turning off this thing. Not at all. We got another question from Mr. Red Wolf.
Questions. What's that say? Terrible eyes.
Has he ever said I'm too old for this coupe?
Too old for that shit?
Yes. Actually, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not in what you're thinking, bro.
Oh, no.
Nah. Secret to that: water, exercise, walking. That's all you need. Water, exercise, walking, bread, and ham.
I taught him the importance of eating 3 meals a day.
You didn't teach me crap. My mama taught me that. Trying to act like oh, come on now.
Okay, Mr. I eat one meal a day and then it's dinner.
It's called
and then you
fasting.
met me and you were like, yeah, I need protein.
Yes. And then I started
How many times have you said the words, I need protein?
Yes, a lot in my lifetime. Okay. But yeah, that is true. I do eat more now because I like a tuna fish sandwich. That's our cat, Luna. I like a tuna fish sandwich. Now, next question, which is going to be a level 1. Okay, this is actually a good one at 30 minutes. What's the question? Now, here we go. You two awesome. Thank you, man.
Oh, thank you.
Write down how many times a week you think your partner would like to have this boom boom time.
Yeah.
I can't say that 3-word because then YouTube gets me. And then compare. Now, let's just say the number out loud on the count of 3, and we'll say it again for the questions everyone's watching. Write down how many times a week you think me and her would like to have boom boom. So everyone in the comments right now, give us a number and how much times how much times in a week we would like to have boom boom in the room. Now I'm gonna give everyone 10 seconds. Keep on watching. You think about that too. I think about that too. And we'll just say it out loud, okay? So I'm gonna count down from 10. And then when we get to 1, we'll say the number out loud. In a week. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I would, oh wow, I was gonna say 12. But okay. She says 8 a week. Mr. Red Wolf thinks that 6. And I think 12.
See, if I had said 6, he would have been like, nah.
Yeah, because it's like one a day. Like sometimes we do like 3.
That's why so to explain my, like, I would say at least an average like 7, right? And that wouldn't be like once a day. It'd be like you skip one day and then maybe one day you do like 2 or 3 times a day. Yeah, but that's how it operates.
Okay, so like for me, it would be 12. Then it would be 2 on a Monday, 1 on a Tuesday, 2 on a Wednesday. So that's 5. Take Thursday off because I gotta do wrestling. Shout out to PWF. 3 on Friday. That makes it 8. 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Maybe 3 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. You can alternate.
So no day off is factored.
Thursday.
Okay, Thursday.
PWF podcast for Unappreciated Wrestling
12 in
12.
6 days.
12. 7 days. 7 days.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. You're just like living on like SEX vacation every
breakfast. If we do it by the Hobbit lore,
like all right. Let's say you know what? Apparently, having boom boom time in the mornings is like better for your mood. Yes. So, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you have caffeine before boom boom time, it actually boosts it up. Mm-hmm. So, but that's what I mean. Is just we do it like the Hobbits, morning and then pre-lunch and then pre-dinner and then before we go to sleep. I can't say the words. So that's what I mean. And it's good for you. It's giving me abs, ladies and gentlemen. I've never had abs in my life, and I wish I can show you on camera, but I have like actual abs. And it's because of boom boom in the room. So now 34 minutes and 55 seconds.
In. Feel talking a little randy, but that's just normal. That's like a Wednesday for me. No, next question for you. Let's keep it going. We'll keep going until we say good night, everybody.
Write down. We already did this. Write down how well you feel you know your partner. Yeah, we did that one. That one. Next. Rate each other's cooking skills on a scale of 1 to 10. Compare and explain. Here you go.
That's not great. Okay, Woo. Here we go. Let's go. You rate mine, I'll rate yours.
Oh, at the same time? All right. 8. You don't have that much of a basement.
No, I don't. So I'll say 6. Actually. To be fair,
I did make that good ceviche one time. That was
good. Yeah. That was good. Okay. All right, my turn. Okay. Nope. Well, actually, yeah. Level 2. Connection.
Yeah, level 1 are like the baby questions.
Yes. What did you learn from your parents' relationship that you'd like to apply, avoid in this one? Now, here we go. What did you learn from your parents' relationship that you would like to apply, avoid in this one? What I would like to avoid is me being like the machine my father was. Because, yeah, I guess at some point they did love each other. Because my dad was 10 years older than my mom at the time, and they fell in love, or I guess what my mom tells me. but he just went from work, home, drank, partied, went to sleep, woke up, drank some coffee in the morning, did it again over and over again. That was their relationship until he died from the 80s. Now I got a question for you. I got a little comment here. I got to go. You two enjoy yourself. Have a good night. You too, Red Wolf. Be safe. Buen provecho.
Have a good night. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you.
Of course. What I do want from a relationship is the stability. They talked about things. Bad or good, they were honest. They were friends first, and then they were lovers second. I would like that to be friend. We are friends, but I want to be like friends first and lovers second, more than anything else. So I'm hoping that works.
I like that.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Here's your question.
This is another baby question. What assumption did you make about me that turned out to be false?
I assumed that you were very fragile, and you were not.
Because I cried doesn't mean fragile.
Going to the next question. All right. Level 1 perception right there. How do I show you I'm upset without telling you I'm upset? It's a good one. I'm a very complex creature.
Facial expressions, tonal shifts, body language, all of those things.
Okay.
Like, you do this like kind of frown face, like
Okay.
yeah. It's all in like the body language and like
Okay.
I guess it's not necessarily in how you communicate. It's the same thing for me. Like when you're not communicating, I guess.
I can get that. It's just okay.
I don't know. It's a complex question.
It is a complex question. It's very complex.
But yeah, I guess like the most noticeable thing is like if you're just like not there behind the eyes, or like your body language is kind of shut off or something like that.
I am like that sometimes. That is kind of weird. And everyone that's watching, hit that like. Let's do one more, and then we'll have final thoughts because I'm waiting.
Yeah, I figure like 45 minutes is a good like.
Yeah, I'm waiting for something to happen. I'm not going crazy.
You don't want to like plateau.
No.
Yeah.
There you go. One for you, one for me.
Level 3 reflection.
Now we go for the hard stuff. Let's go.
Is it your turn?
Your turn.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how vulnerable do you think I've been in this game? Explain.
Oh, 10. You've been very vulnerable. No, I got you. No, but that's just like a bright ass light there. Wee. Over here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how vulnerable do you think I've been in this game? Explain. Okay. I think you've been a 10 because because you've never held back on questions like this. Yeah. So that's always been something like that. Okay, that's fine.
I think you've been vulnerable too.
Yeah. What's one similarity between us that you love?
Question. Some similarity. I guess like kind of maybe our inquisitiveness and like curiosity. Like one thing we bond over is like just watching TV shows, like anything and everything. We're always looking for like new things to watch and like commentate on and like talk about. So while that sometimes that can be a downfall, like in terms of our relationship and like learning how to navigate conversations and everything, like that is also what bonded us in the first place. So
that is true. I like that. All right, now this is the last one because it'll make it to 45 minutes. I'll go. All right, because you went last one. What do you think our defining characteristic is as a couple?
Interesting question. I have to answer that?
Yes.
Okay. I would like us to be, a power couple, but not in the sense that that's what matters about that is what we do with it. And so I think our defining characteristic would be that we like uplift others, and that we're just we both try to be like generous and kind-hearted people.
Okay.
You
Let's
know,
start that. Okay.
like, yeah, I don't know. Ultimately, we're both trying to do good, I think, is.
Yes.
And we're, yeah, I don't know.
Best we can do is try to do good, because if we're not trying, then we're not good at all, in my eyes. Your turn. Last one of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Then we're calling it quits because we're waiting for these chocolates to hit. We're just getting really like.
No, it hit. Like I said, it hit. I'm gonna, do a deep dive on maca powder and everything, because I've heard people talk about that.
That's her stimulants, like not to jump on my bones, but to go on a deep dive on maca powder. That's
like,
just, yeah, information.
Yeah. Information deep dives.
Yeah.
What answer of mine surprised you the most throughout this game?
The vulnerability question from 1 to 10. Like, you really was open about that, and you didn't. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. And I will say, actually, that would be an interesting topic. Like, let us know, for anybody who's watching, how much are you guys into astrology, and would that be something you want to hear more about on Coquito's Cabaret? We talk about like SEX and astrology and all that good stuff.
Also, if you want this segment to come back, leave your comment down below. If you want to have this nice little, every time we come online, we have a nice little couple questions.
Yeah, we can have a part 2 to this. We could, do another Q&A, another deep dive. I love researching this stuff.
Of course, I do love it too. It was really nice having fun here. Let's shout out to Tabs Chocolates.
Yeah, shout out Tabs.
I don't feel like the commercials who are like, oh, let's go. No.
It kind of just gave you like the effect of being like giddy drunk.
It went
like
from
inedible or something.
Exactly. It went from my lungs to the back of my neck to my brain to the front of the brain to my mouth.
I feel like we did kind of reach the apex when like our faces were getting all hot.
Yeah. I was like, that's but all of a sudden now I'm like, again, not crapping on Tab's Chocolate in terms of like me rushing my girl to the bedroom on a scale of 1 to 10 is like a 3. It's not rushing me. Me looking at you is making me, aroused.
Yeah.
And that has nothing to do with chocolate. I just look at her anyway. I get aroused. I get aroused by just.
Well, yeah. To be totally honest, like we have been planning for this live. Not really planning for it, but like he had kind of set the date like weeks ago, and we've just been going about our business. But today was kind of just a rough day for us. Like emotionally, we were just kind of all over the place. So. Yeah. And even right before this, like, so
maybe it's that
regulating. So not even that. I think, I guess the chocolate, I don't think they even advertise like, oh, it's going to make you super like, whoa, it's just supposed to enhance the experience and like
I'm very tired.
Intimacy of it all. But honestly, I want to like,
we're
45 minutes in. I want to like turn off this light and go smoke and
go to sleep.
I'm not gonna go to sleep.
Maybe not go to sleep, but like
I mean we getting some use out of this chocolate, but like in terms of the experiment, Well, also like we didn't even talk about the whole shipping experience and that.
But
that was the whole thing.
That's a whole nother story for another.
Honestly, we'll chalk it up to divine timing. We're not going to complain about the experience. We intended to get these chocolates to have after the SE Expo in San Juan. But ultimately we didn't need them. We had an amazing experience. We had a pool. It was not a hot tub, but it was a pool. And we got to sit on a rooftop and
see San Dulce, Puerto Rico for what it is at nighttime.
Like La Placita during a block party.
Gay cowboys, red, yellow, green, purple colored hair all over the freaking place. Thugs, scooter thugs, biker thugs, hip hop thugs, gay thugs. It was all over the place.
What was I drinking? Sam Adams cherry wheat.
Hard and modelos. But
We didn't need the chocolates to enjoy that.
No, but again, ladies and gentlemen, Tab Chocolate.
47 minutes in.
47. But I want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you, to my co-host Cardala, for experimenting this with me and enjoying the experience with us.
Thank you guys.
Anything happens, thank you for watching the two people. But I want to say thank you, good night, good morning.
Adios.
Find your
Love you guys.
Coquito before you find that Cabaret.